Hello everyone, welcome back to the Premier League Roundup, game week 2 on Saturday. We have our big chunk of the games that have just been played today, so let's get into them together. So our first game is Manchester City versus Spurs at half 12, and this was a very interesting game. I watched this game, and the first 40 minutes, City were all over them. I mean, there's chance after chance, their press was good. Marmoush was their man of the match by far, what a player he is. But they kept having chances, and you thought that, eventually they'll score and they'll just batter them. But it wasn't the case. Their high line, which they adopted this season, just cost them. Trust me, as a Liverpool fan under Klopp, we played a lot of high lines, and it cost us some goals sometimes. But Spurs weren't good going forward until they scored. They kind of letting City go over them, but when they got that goal, they just deflated Man City's bubble, and they really took control of the game. They got up by the scruff of the neck. James Trafford, how was he not sent off? Just completely took down the Spurs player and handled the ball outside his box. Man City were just fools at the back. That second goal that was bad. That was really bad. There was a chance as well for City. Haaland had to score. It's a 6-yard box free header. How is he heading it over? A player's quality has to score it. But look, great start for Spurs this season. Man City need to bounce back. Our next game was the 3 o'clock game. Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. And a good bounce back from Bournemouth after the game at Anfield, which they did play well, but look, they just lost to the better team. They're playing really well defensively after losing Dean Huijsen and Milos Kerkez. So, look, maybe Bournemouth can keep pushing the season. A lot of people, including me, thought they'd drop off a bit. I predicted them to be 13th. But Wolves, I mean, just like West Ham, is it time to question that they could get relegated? Because I know it's the second game, but if you don't do it, this will keep happening until it's December and it's too late. So, will Wolves go down or will they survive? Next up, Burnley 2, Sunderland 0. And not much to say about this game. I think Sunderland did play well. They had some chances, but they have to score them. You're not in the Championship anymore, lads. Got converted chances in the Premier League. Burnley get their first win of the season, so that's good. Good performance from two newly promoted teams. Next up, Brentford 1, Aston Villa 0. And this was once again a good bounce back from Brentford after their poor performance against Nottingham Forest. But Aston Villa, I mean, not really a lot of people are talking about them. Dropping a span of 4, I think it was 4 points, was it? Yeah. No, 5 points it is, yeah. Against both Newcastle and Brentford. They need to get a win and they need to get it soon. And finally, the half-5 game, the game that just finished, Arsenal 5, Leeds United 0. A dominant performance from Arsenal. That was really a lot better than the United game. It was a really good performance. Victor Gyökeres scoring a brace, shutting his haters up. I mean, I feel bad for players who are going to the Premier League, who are world class in another league, because if they don't score a hat-trick in the first game, they're a flop. I do feel bad for Gyökeres and Wirtz and Seshko, but I knew Gyökeres would score goals. He's a danger, and we need to look out for him next week at Anfield. Leeds not too bad. It's just they need to score more chances. Simple as. Defensively a bit shaky. I just want to give a special shout out to Max Dowman. I mean, he's really good in his brief window, won the penalty at the end. So that is the Premier League roundup for matchday 2 on Saturday. You'll never walk alone.